What's up guys, Zach Scott here, and today I thought I would do a video of my gaming setup. I get a ton of questions about what I use to record, what I use to game on, what my PC's like, all that stuff. So I thought I would address those questions and answer them right now in this video. If you like this kind of stuff, I don't normally do vlogs on this channel, but if you like vlogs, I do have the Zach Scott Fun Club channel where I do that type of thing. I also have the Zach Scott Pets channel where I do pet vlogs, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, before we begin, I'd like to just thank you guys so much for all the support that you've shown me on this channel and all my other channels with all the the likes, favorites, subscribes, all that stuff, all the comments. So thank you very much. It means so much to me. It really does, because it really helps out. And so hopefully this will be a little treat. I know I don't normally do it, but we'll see what all I have right now. I'll be as quick as possible, but as thorough as possible as well. What should we start with? Here's my shelf. Not much gaming related here. I do have some old Nintendo Power, some old physical copies of games. I don't really do that with PC games anymore. Most of it's download these days. But stuff right there. Not much else. This is all my camera equipment is in here. Non-gaming related, the stuff that I use to film my other videos. Over here to this shelf, I have a printer. I'm getting a new one soon. Who uses printers anyway? I use it like 2 times a year. Getting a new printer because it's cheaper to buy a new one than to buy new ink, and plus it's wireless, so I have a free USB port now. Here's my phone, Samsung Galaxy Nexus. Do a few games on here, but no, never record them, of course. Now here, I got the PS3 and the Wii sitting right by my PC down here. And I also have an Xbox 360, but that is in the living room right now because I've been playing Mass Effect 3. Just me and Ashley sitting playing Mass Effect 3. Not recorded, that way I can explore as I wish. You can just goof around as I wish in Mass Effect 3. I do a lot of side stuff that would be kind of boring, I think, for the game channel. So anyway, that's why my Xbox isn't here right now. I have all 3 of the most current gaming systems. These are hooked up to my PC. I'll go into more detail about that soon. Down here, I got a bunch of storage for pornography, and then I have a battery backup system right here, a UPS, and this will probably keep me going for about 10 minutes. I have a lot of things demanding power right now, but I'll probably keep me going about 10 minutes if the lightning causes the power to go out. I'm kidding about the pornography here. I have a Synology NAS right here, which has 5 2-terabyte Hitachi hard drives in here. And what this does is it allows me to move all of my footage off of my PC onto here for storage. I have a lot of raw footage that's not gaming related. It's related to my other channels, so I have all that there. And then all these hard drives are old. I can actually, with this, I can hook it up to my network, share all sorts of things, music, all that stuff there as well. But primarily it's used for storage of footage. Game footage takes up a lot. I don't really store the raw versions of that. I usually delete the raw versions of the game footage after I've already uploaded the video. But I can store it there. I have a lot of space there. Now, let's see, moving on. Got 2 monitors. They are 24-inch monitors. They are BenQ. They're a couple years old. Normally they make monitors these days, 1920 by 1080. These are 1920 by 1200, so a little more vertical space here. To record my webcam stuff, I got a Microsoft webcam. I used to have a Logitech, but since I upgraded my PC, got a new PC rather, Logitech was just having a lot of issues crashing and freezing, so swapped out with the Microsoft. Now it works. I prefer the Logitech quality, but the Microsoft one works, so that's what I'm going with. Here, probably the most common question, what kind of headset do I use? This is really important to gamers because gamers demand comfort during extensive wear and also good quality. This offers all that stuff. The one thing, these are Triton AX720s. The one thing though that I would like to mention is that they've upgraded their Triton line. And the new box, this is the old box, this is the 5.1 box. The new 7.1 box I think is too noisy, too crackly. It only has 1 input. This one has 2 inputs for dual headsets, like when Ashley and I record Silent Hill right now. She brings her headset in and hooks it up. So, but this is the new headset. It has like a swivel thing. I've modified it. By modify, I mean I put like a little foam thing at the end of the microphone to help block out the popping sounds that peas and other breathy sounds make into the microphone. So this headset's great, but I'm using the old box, the old version of the box. I don't like the new one at all. Oh, Egon, no, don't sharpen. Okay, and yeah, I've actually modified it. It's hilarious. I modified it. this is the old connector, which is required to hook into here, and this is the new headset right here on this side. So if we take a look, let me just balance it right here really quick if I can. I've actually modified it. I had to cut out a piece of the plastic right here so that the new connection can fit. I don't know why they did that, but so yeah, there we go. So now I got the newest headset with the older box. It's perfect, but I just cannot recommend Tritons anymore unless maybe it was just an issue with that box. But if you can get the old box, it's great. This headset is comfortable. The mic sounds good. At least I think it does. You can tell from my videos. What else do I have in here that's important? In here I have like some old school controllers that I use. I hook them up through USB to my PC when I play classic games like Mega Man. I have the Wii controller here too, PlayStation 3 controller, Xbox stuff. I have an extra Xbox controller right here, 360. I don't know if you can see it deep down in there, but I have like a wireless receiver that I can hook up to my PC. I used to play Super Meat Boy, Batman, that kind of thing with the Xbox controller. What else we got here? I got a keyboard, wireless keyboard and mouse. I don't recommend them for gaming. This mouse is great for gaming, but the keyboard itself, I don't know. Maybe I'm having range issues or something, but it kind of delays sometimes when I do the keyboard stuff. The mouse never delays. The mouse is perfect. Both Logitech stuff. Now let's move on to the PC, and Egon's just chilling out on here. I wrote down all my PC components right here. I can't copy and paste that. I'm gonna put that in probably the description of this video as well as on my channel, so you know what components I have in my PC. The most important thing to address is that I use FRAPS to record everything. I use FRAPS to record PC gamings, but I also use it to record console gamings. I used to use a Hoppage PVR. I no longer do that because I have when I wrote it down, I have an AVerTV capture card in my PC. And what it does is, and this is going to be really messy, but I'll show you really quick. Whoa! Having a glass desk means I don't really have any good way to manage cables. So it's all kind of messy. This kind of stuff, all the component cables and HDMI plugs directly into the back of my computer here in my capture card. And again, I think I said it was an AVerTV capture card. And what this allows me to do is it allows me to display the console on my screen, and then I can just use FRAPS to record it. Now, using FRAPS basically just records whatever's on your screen, writes into the hard drive. It's a good idea to have 2 hard drives to do that. One where all of your stuff is running, and then a separate one for recording on, and that's exactly what I have. I have I'm talking really fast. I'm moving around talking fast. I have, again, wrote them down here. For the hard drives, I have a Kingston 240 gigabyte solid state drive. It's a SATA 3. And then for the other drive, I have a 2 terabyte Hitachi SATA 3 as well. And that's what I record my footage onto. A lot of storage space. Large gaming footage takes up a large amount of space. I'm sitting in the chair right now that guests and cats can sit on when I play games. Ashley sits here when we play Silent Hill. She hooks up her headset over here. We just record, we have fun. She can see the screen from here. It works out great. I have a lamp. This lamp is great. This is an LED light bulb. It's going to last me for like 15 years. Save me $75 over the next 15 years. And here's Egon again, one more time. So, computer components, parts, yeah. So most of I capture PS3 and Wii using that AVerTV capture card. You got to get a very specific driver set though if you want it to display on the screen properly. And then you can just record it with FRAPS just like that. It's very simple. I do most of my video editing with Adobe software. I have a Creative Suite 4 in a box up here. I've since upgraded to 5.5. Adobe works well. You do not need expensive software like that to render gaming video. I just have that because I do a lot of my ZackScottGames stuff. Not games. A lot of my camera equipment in here. I do a lot of ZackScott videos, ZackScott Pets videos, stuff like that. And I render that. If I need to do like sort of crazy transitions or stuff, Adobe's great. The Adobe Media Encoder is great. It utilizes your graphics card. I'm talking way fast. It utilizes your graphics card and your processor to render the videos way faster than ever before. It takes about, if I have a 10-minute video, it takes about 12 to 15 minutes to render now, which is amazing. It used to take me forever on my old computer. With that in mind, in my PC here, this is an Antec case. The case is great inside. It's okay. The outside looks great. The inside has just enough space for like giant graphics cards. For the graphics card, well, first the processor. have it written down here. I have an Intel Core i7 2600K processor in here. It's a 3.4 gigahertz processor. The motherboard is an ASUS LGA 1155, and what this allows me to do is allows me to automatically overclock the processor. I don't know anything about overclocking, but I do it thanks to this. Hey Otto, hey buddy. Thanks to thanks to the firmware, the BIOS on the motherboard. So for the graphics card, I have an EVGA, and it's all in here. It's an EVGA where did I not write it down? Ah, crap, I forgot to write it down. But I'll write it down in the description. It says GTX 580. It's an EVGA. It's a really fast graphics card in there. It's pretty new. Also, I have 16 gigabytes of Corsair DDR3 RAM, and Windows 7 Ultimate is installed on here, running that as well. I think I touched on it all. I got the capture card. The case is an Antec P183 in case you're curious. The processor, memory. Yeah, I touched on everything. So there we go. That's my PC setup. It's all pretty fast. It's all pretty new. I got it last year. You know, it's still pretty new, pretty functional. And it's hot in here because we have the windows open because it's such nice weather outside. So I'm a little damp on the forehead. I apologize. But again, thank you guys for watching. If you got any more questions, if you want to know any more details, please let me know. I'll be answering those in the comments for at least a little bit. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, all that stuff. Thank you guys so much. Cannot thank you enough. Any questions about anything I got here? Just let me know. I think I touched on it all though. So see you guys later here at ZackScottGames. I just thought of a couple more things that you guys are probably curious about. One, I don't do any sort of SLI configuration on my graphics card. I just have one graphics card. It's an NVIDIA chipset. It's a GTX 580. It's a EVGA. I don't know if I said the brand, but it's an EVGA GTX 580. No SLI. Two, I have a pretty fast internet connection. It's not necessary for gamers, but it's great as a YouTube uploader. I upload lots of videos a day. I have a DOCSIS 3.0 modem down here and a wireless router. I don't use the wireless function, of course, for my PC. I have it wired, and I also, for the living room, for the gaming setup, I have it wired as well. This connects to the top one is my living room, the bottom one right there is Ashley's room. But I do use Wi-Fi for my phone and my tablets and stuff. But this is again DOCSIS 3.0 modem. I can get download speeds 60 megabits per second, upload speeds up to 8 megabits per second. It's great. Did I say megabits? That's true, megabits. So, okay, got it. Just make sure I didn't want to say megabytes. So anyway, just those things. And also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, links in the description. So check that out as well. Thanks.